have a good side? You don't have any good. Well, this is my good side. So we're here with Roger Smith, right?
Yeah, and your name again?
Ryan Macedonio.
You're the guy who was on front all the whole mile?
I was on just until the last.
What happened?
I driver error.
Okay.
Driver error. Could you see the driver error or no? Was
I
it
couldn't
subtle?
say it. I just assumed he ran out of gas.
You just a little. Well, Mitch had a good trip behind me.
he did,
It is what it is,
What happened?
Well, I power moved to the front
Yeah.
and said, "Get in behind me, kid." Listen, we're getting old. We can't let these young kids
You're
just.
get're getting old.
We just
Look
can't.
at, you're looking at an 80-year-old.
We
here. What
just
are you
can't
talking
let these young kids just run roughshod all over the industry, right?
about?
So we're you're the presiding judge here at Fryeburg Fair. Now I've heard
When I first started here, this was woods.
this was woods. What
Paddock was right there.
the paddock was over there. So you said you're 80?
79.
79, okay. Now I've heard that you've done a whole bunch of stuff, right? Do we want to do just a quick, you were,
What do you want me to do?
so I want to,
Youngest in the nation as a presiding judge.
youngest in the nation as presiding
Back in the
judge.
60s.
Where?
Bangor.
Bangor. And then,
Extended me.
okay. So long meet,
Starter.
so you did all the judge stuff.
Licensed steward.
Licensed
for
steward.
racing. For thoroughbreds.
Okay, thoroughbreds, everything.
Yeah.
Did,
Managed racetracks.
so you traveled outside of Maine, right? Where'd you go?
Ohio. I went to Illinois.
What was your biggest gig? Like, how about, because
Well, Fairmount, when I managed that, we used to bet thoroughbreds. We do about $950, and we did $450 a night with harness.
okay.
So we did about $280 million.
Where's Fairmount?
Collinsville, Illinois.
So Illinois and Hawthorne too, and some of the other.
But there were other tracks. I didn't manage them.
Oh, well, no, I mean that you like, or Balmoral. Do I get?
Balmoral's another one in Illinois.
So you've traveled. So
I didn't work those. I worked Fairmount.
I don't want to
I
simplify.
worked for Ogden Park.
Yeah,
We owned 5 racetracks.
Okay, 5
We owned Fairmount Park, or they did. We owned Waterford Park, which is now Mountaineer in Illinois.
Okay.
I mean in West Virginia. We owned Wheeling Downs, Suffolk Downs in Boston, and then I was sent up here to get this place sold, Scarborough.
Okay, so now the reason I don't want to gloss over the whole career, but I think it's interesting that you went everywhere, and now you're back at Fryeburg.
I've been here ever.
Right.
I'm a Maine boy.
Well, that's what I mean. So let's talk about that. You're from here. Were you born in Fryeburg or
No,
where
I was
were you
born in Bangor.
Born in
Well,
Bangor.
Hamden, actually.
But your main guy. This is
I'm a Maine
Fryeburg's
guy.
biggest
I'm
fair.
I'm a Maine kid.
You're your main kid.
Or
So
a Maine old man, or whatever you want to call it.
how does it feel? Like, is after all the things you've done, is it an honor to be the presiding judge here, or
It's an honor to be a presiding judge anywhere.
anywhere?
Absolutely. I've been to big tracks, small tracks.
How long have you been the presiding judge here?
Well, last year I couldn't work because I had back surgery, but I've been, I don't know, I can't imagine. I was here when we bet $1.2 million in a week.
Okay. Really?
So, yeah.
So I mean, I just want to get like, because Fryeburg is the biggest.
I've been
fair.
here for 40 years, probably.
40 years. So I mean, Fryeburg's the
off
biggest.
and on.
Yeah, Fryeburg's the biggest fair in Maine.
Oh yeah, bar 9, second biggest in New England.
Second biggest. What's the
This
biggest?
is
Springfield, right?
Eastern States. Yeah.
Okay. So is there like, are you able to actually enjoy the fair outside of presiding judge, or 'cause
Well,
they race here all week and?
It's hard when you're presiding judge. If you're associate judge, yeah, you can wander around and enjoy all that stuff. But I don't get out that much. My wife does, but she runs the video.
Okay.
Stuff up there.
Oh yeah, your wife has to get me the video of my race.
Okay, well you have to talk to her.
Well, Steve was supposed to do it, and then he said to talk to you, and
She worked in the Meadowlands.
she's your wife.
Yeah,
You
she
gotta
worked
just
at
be like,
Meadowlands.
hey, honey, we got to get Ryan's race video.
We'll see. All right, go ahead.
So, like, do you guys stay here for the whole week?
No, we own a farm over here in Sweden, Maine, but we really live in Old Orchard.
Okay, so you guys aren't like schmoozing with everybody and partying afterwards.
Not as a presiding judge, I don't.
No,
anymore.
no.
My younger days when I was your age.
Are you
maybe.
are you allowed to as a presiding judge?
Yeah, there's no real limit for me to do it, but
Okay.
I've always made it a policy.
All right, so what do we got to do next year? What do we got to do to get you partying with us after the races?
not gonna
Is it the
happen.
wife? Is it
No.
it she?
Age.
It's
called-
age.
It's age. I don't do that much anymore.
Oh, okay,
But
so-
I have. Plenty.
Okay, so back in, so maybe now maybe in the morning. So can we get we got to do something. We I mean, I saw there was a bingo. Like what's something you like to do outside of presiding judge?
Well, I was in real estate for years.
No, I mean for fun.
Oh, for fun.
Or is that fun for you?
No, you do a lot of shows in New York. We owned the Brownstone on 35th Street in New York.
Okay.
In Manhattan. Yeah.
So you like to do?
Yeah,
So
well,
that's actually fun for you,
Yeah.
doing real estate and.
Yeah.
So you just, I mean, I've never heard that real estate is a fun. I mean, what's like, Is it
We sold most of the stuff down the beach.
okay?
Yeah.
So you get to go to the beach and visit.
We live on the beach.
You live on the beach
Yeah.
in Maine or
In
somewhere
Maine, in Old
else?
Orchard.
Okay, that's on the beach.
You're sitting in my place, you're looking at the beach right there where Greyhound went.
How far away is it?
Yeah, about an hour at the most.
I mean, like, is that where you are right now?
No, on my farm. We got two
So
houses.
nobody's at your beach house
No,
right now.
It's not a house, it's a
I mean,
condo.
can we, Ian? Like,
But you're not going down there.
why not? Come
Because
on,
I'm
man.
going home tomorrow.
No, but we'll go there tonight, and then we'll
Yeah.
make sure that it's we'll just make sure like the heat works and the showers work and.
An interesting story about the beach. If you want a
Okay.
story.
Yeah. Give me a story.
If you go to Pine Point, you'll see which is now condos. It used to be the Lighthouse Motel,
Okay.
and that was Fred Snow's clam chowder.
Okay.
That was his stable. Fred Snow was a big, rather wealthy man. Down the beach in Old Orchard, there's a condo called Grand Atlantic, I think it is now. They changed the name, but anyway, it doesn't make a difference. There's a big pink house down there, and out in front of the pink house there's a milepole.
Okay.
That was Fred Snow's house.
Okay.
In fact, Lindbergh landed there and stayed there and stuff.
Sure.
But in any event, they used to race down the beach. And Fred and all of his cronies talking about partying.
Okay.
Sitting there and bet and drink and bet the horses coming down the beach. But that was the milepole, and the milepole's still there as we speak.
So would they go or they just go down the beach
No,
and
straight
back?
down the beach.
Straight. Oh, just straight down the beach.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a hell of a place to train. You'd have a great time. It's wonderful.
Well, I mean,
Come down after September.
yeah. Well, it is after September.
Well, when they September.
it's October, right?
Talk to Johnny Nason.
It's exactly after.
Talk to Johnny Nason. He'll tell you what grade it is.
Okay.
Yeah,
So last thing. So you've been around horse racing and everything for you got loads of experience. Is there something? I would say what's the most successful thing you've done as a general manager or judge or something that's your that's got your fingerprint on it that you're most proud of?
My feet are on the ground.
Your feet are on the ground. Is it that
And
you've
I'm
been,
almost 80.
Oh yeah, hey, listen. I wish I got 49 years
Yeah.
before I get
I
there.
will tell you a quick, interesting story if you'd have time.
We got plenty.
I
of
was
time.
going to the New York Jockey Club official school for the thoroughbreds.
Okay.
1973.
Okay.
Is that significant to you?
It's way before I was born, so maybe not.
You
Should it
ever
be?
heard
1970.
You
I
ever
don't
heard
know.
of a horse by the name of Secretariat?
Yeah.
That's the year he won.
Okay.
So anyway,
the Belmont when he
So
won.
I'm
by
down
the-
in the jockeys' quarters,
Okay.
learning the various positions. I'm sitting at a table having a coffee or whatever, and so Mr. Turka, Ronnie Turka, is sitting there too. He wrote Secretariat.
Okay.
So he says, "Gee, I love your ring." And I looked at him and I said, "Thank you." He had a horseshoe ring, which was Mrs. Tweedy had given him with 3 horseshoes.
Okay. It
Triple-
was for the Triple Crown. Yeah.
And I said, that's a pretty good ring you have, Mr. Turka. And I said, you didn't get that picking potatoes in Aroostook County, Maine. Where are you from? I said, I'm from Maine. You're from Grand Falls. I know exactly where you are.
So
we've been friends forever. If you ever press Kyle, go look him up. He'd love to see you.
Okay.
Yeah, super guy.
Well, I'm just making my rounds and just kind of invading everybody in Maine.
Well, that's fine. Yeah.
We got to go to your beach house next year, I guess.
Yeah, it's not a house, it's a condo.
But beach kind of same thing, There's plenty of fun on the beach. Is is there something like looking towards the future, something that you feel
I worry about.
Well, no, I mean Fryeburg, whether it's
I worry
Fryeburg Fair.
I worry about Mr. Sowers.
Okay, McGuire or Bo?
McGuire.
McGuire. Well, listen, young, nice.
Where's he gonna go?
Where's he gonna go? Like you mean like?
When I started out, you could go wherever your talent or
Sure.
BS would take you.
Okay.
Different world.
So what's your advice for McGuire
I don't know.
and Matt?
I honestly don't know.
You don't
I worry
know?
about those kids. I worry about Graffam and Matty.
Okay.
Because I remember Matty when he was that high. Yeah, I worry.
Yeah, you grew up with all these kids, right?
Well,
You watch them. You watch a lot of people grow up here.
So that worries me. I don't know where we're going. We're living off basically food stamps with
Sure.
these casinos. You're Yonkers,
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Yep.
Thank God for Jason got out of Maine, went down there. I used to worry about him too.
Well, I would say he's doing all right now.
No, I know, but I
Yeah.
worried about him.
Sure.
Where was he going to go?
So do they come to you for advice or?
No,
I mean, no?
usually I'm on the other end of the stick.
You're on the other end of the stick.
Particularly with Jason.
Yeah.
He and I did plenty of battles.
Plenty of
but I
battles?
was really happy for him.
Okay, good.
Yeah, but anyway, Georgie Brennan and all those guys. Push Teddy. Well,
A lot of guys have driven at Fryeburg, and
yeah.
then you could chalk up me here too. Even
There
though I
you
didn't
go.
win,
Well, that's
and you
all right.
didn't fine me for anything.
No.
The starter, I
all right.
pleaded with the starter. I don't find me.
I got a
after-
complaint on the shoes,
The shoes, why?
but I got to tell you a funny story.
The shoes, get the shoes. Just
I'll
get
tell
the
you
shoes
another
so I
another
know.
quick funny story.
Just- yeah, go ahead. The shoes. All right, come back up.
I've never been one that has, as most of the drivers will tell you, kicking doesn't bother them.
Okay.
I'd rather have been kicked than whipped, as Mr. Sumner will find out. But anyway, um, so finally, I was a state judge here one year. I forget when it was, a long time ago. So the commissioner got on my case.
Okay.
You're going to have to enforce the kicking rule.
Okay.
So anyway, I had a meeting in the paddock. This was Scarborough with the drivers because I don't like springing stuff on people.
Sure.
And I had a meeting on a Thursday. I says, boys, understand something. And pass the word. They're forcing me to use the kicking rule
Okay.
starting Monday.
Starting Monday.
First race, up comes Kevin Switzer. Ask him.
Okay.
He's got his boots painted fluorescent orange.
Fluorescent.
And I started laughing. Dennis May, I think, was so shit. He got all upset. I said, come on, Denny, lighten up. Fluorescent orange.
Fluorescent. Well, listen.
You'll ask Kevin when you see him.
Well, I got to interview him, so I'll ask him the fluorescent orange story. All right, so Roger Smith Jr., right? I hear the junior. So
Senior was state steward.
how old would senior be?
She was alive. Oh, he'd be over 100.
100. Okay. So, and any last things about the Fryeburg Fair or Maine or
It's best fair in the state.
best fair in the state? There we
It's
go.
one of the best fairs anywhere, I think.
You've been.
And mostly the people.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a people fair.
I
That's what it
can't. I
is.
can't say anything.
Yeah, and I've been to a lot of fairs.
More
like
about-
Du Quoin or wherever. It doesn't make a difference. I've been to a lot of them.
This is one you want to go to.
Well, yeah, it's just, and part of that's because it's home. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a Maine kid, although I didn't spend much of my life here,
Sure.
traveling from here to California. But that's another day on the beach, so to speak.
Which we will visit next year, right? Roger Smith Jr.,
Yeah,
PJ, right? Thank you.
PJ.
I'm glad he didn't find me for the shoes.